Hey everybody, and welcome to part 1 of Let's Play Pikmin. You mightn't have been expecting this, and well, you might have been, I don't know. What are the options? What options could you have? Well, that stuff. Is the rumble on? Yeah. You might have been expecting this, you might not. I mean, can you do that in this, There's some way you can make, like, one of the bulb orbs come in and attack them, isn't there? And you control them with, like, the C stick. Do you have to be on this? I'm trying to do it right now. I'm pressing all the buttons I know of. Because I know you can... Maybe that's in Pikmin 2 I'm thinking of, because I know there's, like... Oh, well, now it's gone on to demo. Yeah, we don't need to see that. You might... Now that Shenmue is finished, like, there are a couple of I've kind of pretty much decided what projects I want to do for the rest of the, we might as well delete this, because, yeah, I don't have any completed file on here. That's weird. That's the, like, closest I am. 19 parts out of 30 on day 12. I think that was just before I went to the, not the Wistful Wilds, the, whatever it's called. But yeah, I kind of pretty much know what projects I want to get done before I leave. By the way, I know which day I'm leaving now. I'll be leaving in probably the 5th. My flight will probably be on the 15th of September. That's Sunday. I'll be flying from Dublin to Dusseldorf, I suppose. And then from there I'll be going on to a place in Thüringen called Heilbad Heiligenstadt, which is a small town. So I'm looking forward to it, and I kind of had to figure out, well, what do I want to get done before I go, and, you know, I really felt like doing this one. It's kind of a nice summery game. Oh no! Yeah, it's like, I don't know, I really adore this game. I know technically, like, it's one of those cases like Paper Mario and Paper Mario 2, where technically I'd have to say, objectively, that Pikmin 2 is better than the first one. Like, it has more going for it technically. But I don't know, there's something I really love about the first one. I know I played it first. Maybe if I'd played it second, I mightn't feel the same way. You know, that kind of way, because it probably wouldn't live up to what Pikmin 2 does. But there's, I don't know, there's just something really quaint, really just simple and good and clean and heartwarming about this game. It's just so good, and I don't know, I love it. And so I'd have to say that I prefer this one to Pikmin 2 purely subjectively. Which, how can you prefer anything and not have it be subjective? But my name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out and awoke on the surface of a weird planet with so many parts lost. The skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicated this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. But yeah, there's just something I really love about it. Oh god, I'm getting, like, used to it. I'm trying to, like, press the, what's the button to zoom out again? Or have I got that yet? That doesn't matter. Where am I going? I'm lost. I'm lost. Here's my poor ship. My poor ship. What will I do without you? I was trying to zoom out so I could see what I was doing. That's an interesting... I always think this looks like a crystal ball, which it does too, but... well, what have we got here? So, like, you guys know, obviously I'm doing Sonic CD. That started going up, it'll have been, like, 2 days ago, by the time this goes up. So obviously I'm doing Sonic CD. You guys know I intend to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles before I go. That'll be after Sonic CD. And this project I want to do. I also want to get Stella finished if Amanda and I can manage it, but... A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. And then it dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too. That's like the way in German, like, the word for pear, like the fruit a pear, and the word for a light bulb are the same word. They're both Birne, which I always find really funny, because it's like exactly like this. It's like, oh, this looks like that, so we'll call them the same thing. But I want to try and get this, and I want to try and get Stella done if Amanda and I can manage it. It's no big deal, but like it'll just have to go. Like if we get it done, we get it done, you know. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. I must approach it. I must approach it. I must approach it and press A. Oh my god. Look at him, he's so cute. I love the Pikmin. This Pikmin is just one of my favorite series. I love it. It's definitely the most original thing that Nintendo have come out with since 2000. Like, they're that kind of way. They just haven't any of their new it's the best new franchise they had made in a long time. That kind of way. Extraordinary, when I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Well, plants are living creatures, technically, as well. You guys know I love the plants. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try and grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well. The following controls appear to allow me several viewpoints. L, rotate camera, blah blah blah, zoom in. Yeah, I was trying to zoom in and out, but you wouldn't let me. Now you will. You see, I always, like, this game, like, it always, like, whenever I, like, play this game, I want to play it with it completely zoomed in, because I just think the world looks beautiful. Especially in Pikmin 2, the world is absolutely astoundingly beautiful. This game is beautiful too, but obviously Pikmin 2, they kind of tuned things up a little bit. But yeah, you guys read the instructions, you know. C, you can move the Pikmin around. A, you get to throw them and stuff. But then you see, the thing is, playing with it completely zoomed in isn't exactly conducive to playing it effectively. Because if you play with it completely zoomed in, you can't see what you're doing properly. And you can't see what things are going on around the planet and so around the area or whatever. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must like what was it like that? Like that what was it that like Marvin the Martian said? The space modulator. My space modulator. It's such like a weird voice. I love Marvin the Martian. But yeah, you make Pikmin pick Pikmin, control Pikmin. Because first you get the Pikmin, then you get the power, then you get the more Pikmin. You get them? I don't know. So yeah, like, I do have another project that I decided as well. There's like something else I want to do before I go as well. Do I have 5 now? Yeah, I have 5 now. Come on, hurry up, lads. Come on, get a move on. There is another project as well. Like the controlling Pikmin works a bit better in. Excuse me, would you do what you're told? The controlling of the Pikmin works a little bit better in Pikmin 2 as well. They just seem to kind of know what you want them to do a bit better. I love these flies here. Let's zoom in and have a look at them. Like, where do they all go? They just, like, descended back into the undergrowth. But then when you, like, rattle their cage, they all pop out. And I love, like, the little things like the flowers moving when you, like, go through the It's just, like, oh, this game. I adore it. I really do. Words can't even express the degree to which I love this game. We should have enough to move that box now after that, but I'm gonna, like, might as well, like, make hay while the sun shines. Could you pick that up, please? Thank you. Good boy. So yeah, that other project, I'm going to be keeping it a secret, but I pretty much, that's, like, it'll be short. It'll probably be around the same length as this project, actually. I should know, I mean, I kind of already have a precedent for knowing how many parts that... Like, that's the one hint I'll tell you, is that I have a precedent for knowing how many parts it'll take. Do you know, how long it'll take me to play. But then that's not really a clue at all. You could say that about anything, I suppose. But, so yeah, that's like what's going down for the moment before I leave in September. There's this game, Pikmin. Obviously finish. Like, I have all of Sonic CD recorded. I recorded it in one sitting. I mean, so, and the LP is only 5 parts in total. It probably would be 4 if I hadn't had so much trouble in Wanky Workbench. But like, wanky Workbench. But so like there's Sonic CD is gonna get finished. Obviously, I have that all recorded already. There's also Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There's this game and that other secret project that I'm hoping to get done. Which the thing is, if needs be, I can record that other project in 2 days if I want to. You know, that kind of way. I think it might yeah. I don't need to. I'm getting sick of reading. You know, oh, what's this? It's undulating. That's what it is. Well, that's not what it is. That's what it is doing. Harry. You're going away as an English language assistant, and you're going, it is, that it is a verb. You can't be a verb. Well, I suppose. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before mine very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the dolphin? Well, let's see how many... Maybe the Pikmin can help us. That they can, but we don't have enough numbers. Come on, we need to get more manpower, boys. Have we got all 12 of you? Yeah, I think the design of this game, like, it's so... Like, the way they designed it is so just perfect. Like, I mean, there's nothing I'd change about it. Like, obviously, as I say, they made some improvements in Pikmin 2, but that doesn't mean that they're improvements that this game suffers because they weren't implemented in this game, if you know what I mean. Like, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, like, I think it would be a good idea to get some, like, I was kind of toying with the idea of stockpiling, like, maybe recording an LP, a whole LP before I go. Now, that LP, that secret project, that might very well turn out to be that LP, but you see, I actually have more time now than I thought I'd have. I thought I was going to be leaving in August. I'm actually not leaving until halfway through September, so, like, I have a bit more time here to make preparations. The thing is, I know I'll be staying in an apartment when I go there. Your man, I honestly, I've been so lucky. The guy, one of the teachers in the school I'm going to, seems like one of the most lovely men I've ever had the pleasure to come in contact with in my life so far. He actually rang me at home, like, went to the trouble of ringing me at home, which he didn't have to. And he's after helping me find accommodation over there. He sent me over stuff like brochures and things, like information about the school and the town and stuff. And the thing is, like, that's not, like, he doesn't have to do that. He's doing that purely just to help me out. And he's helped me find accommodation over there. I'm going to be in an apartment over there. I'm going to be sharing an apartment with 3 ladies, actually, with three young well, actually with by 3 jungen Damen, but be careful not to say mit, I suppose. But like I know so I know that's where I'm going to be. I have no idea what the story will be with internet yet. The thing is, the apartment mightn't have internet, and I'd be okay with that. I mean, it's no big deal to me. Like, the thing is, I'll still be able to be active LPing, like, you know, there are other ways to get access to the internet. Like, I don't need the internet to record, per se. I just need the internet to upload, so I can always upload from a library, or upload from an internet cafe or something. Come on! I feel like I always feel bad, because Olimar's there telling them to do all this work, and then he just watches them carry it around. And I always feel bad, because, like, if I were Olimar, like, personally, if I were Olimar, I'd get in on the action, and I'd be, like, helping them. I wouldn't just be, like, standing back, and, like, that's why I always do this. I'm always like, yeah, because I always want to feel like I'm putting my shoulder to the wheel as well, or that kind of way, so... But as I was saying, like I think it might be a good idea to maybe stop. Oh my god, the bottoms of the ship, like the planes. Do you see those little fins? Slices of apple. Always. That's always what I see them as, is slices of apple. They just look like, do you know when you're like, do you know when you like cut up an apple and you cut it into little wedges? That's what it looks like so much. It's that colour, that kind of pale yellowy cream colour. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step toward home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow! I love this music. It's so victorious. It's just great marching music. I'm actually, like, well, I'm not marching, but I'm, like, my torso is marching. Like, I'm pretending to march. Obviously, I can't march. I'm sitting in a bed, but, like, boom, I just, like, oh, it's so fun. But, so I was thinking, because I'm not sure what the internet situation will be when I get there, and because I don't really want to have to worry about that, I've been thinking, since I have the scheduled uploader, I could actually record, like, stockpile a couple of videos, before I leave, and schedule them to upload, so I don't have to worry about LPing in like the first few weeks while I'm there, and it'll still keep the channel active. I don't want to do that too much though. Like, I don't want to stockpile like 50 videos, because that means I'll be over there and videos will be getting stale. They'll be like months old when they're getting uploaded and stuff. So I don't know, I'll see how it works out, you know. One captain's log. 1 day since impact. I've somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hocotate. Analysis shows life support system will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys for my survival, I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. I love these stats. Like, I'm obsessed with these little stats as well, which show. Yeah, we might as well save. It only takes like 2 seconds. So yeah, like that's the kind of where where this channel stands at the moment. I'm like looking forward to LPing this, because I feel like this game will give me like a great chance to just chat with you guys, you know, and just have like throw the shit around in a really relaxed kind of manner, have a little bit a conversation with you, let you know what's going on, find out what's going on with you, and just kind of really take things easy, you know, that kind of way. You know, none of this like high octane stuff, you know. We'll leave that to Sonic CD and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the first part of Pikmin. I really am looking forward to playing this. It just feels so right already to be recording this, and this is probably the best first part of an LP I feel I've recorded in a long time. Because usually with first parts of LPs, I'm all spazzy because I'm so like, oh, it's the first part of the game. Oh, what do I do? Oh, who took my false teeth? And now I'm just like, no, I'm chilling, you know, that kind of way. I'm just like, cucumber cool as A. Anyway, I'll see you next time on Let's Play Pikmin. Hope you're all doing wonderfully and have a smashing time. Thanks for watching, and bye.